Warning, this podcast contains strong language and was brought to you by two unqualified individuals with rights sobriety issues. Follow their advice and recommendations at your own risk. Enjoy.
Yo, dude, I wish my body was as sexy as Michael B. Jordan's body.
That's extra specific. So why don't you go to the gym then?
Despite how much I try to work out, I am still not happy with my body.
Well, that's tough. I've been there. I know how it is.
It's just that summer's almost here and I want to be able to take off my shirt and have people see like the rock solid abs, and then think of me as sexy as Michael B. Jordan,
I know. Then stop whining and start running, Fat Farquad.
Okay, relax. It's already tough being 5'2" with no abs. I just want something that actually makes me look more appealing.
Yeah, okay. We all got it. Life sucks. Got one rough on ya. Sorry, dude, but you're fucked.
Wow.
You gotta accept that. However, there is an option for you.
What is it?
Stand-up comedy and a pint of beer. You drink, sharing your sorrow to the world.
Wow. Drinking. Can even get fed. Why not chug more alcohol in my body? You're no help.
Who cares? Anyway, that's how you take out your competition, kids. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
The Noisy Boys. You are listening to the Noisy Boys.
I am Toby Luya and Valentin Colton is with me. Welcome back, everyone.
The fuck are you so extra? Once in a lifetime, I gave you the chance for a proper introduction and you went to the bloody moon with it.
I thought it would hype everyone up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. Great job. Next time, leave the thinking part to adults. Please and thank you. Anyway, sup, everyone. As you see, nothing changes in the bunker of the Noisy Boys. Hope you're doing great. Safe and sound.
Drop the bass.
I still think I'm the better introducer. Anyway, ladies and gents, we are moving on to our third and final episode of the Double Standards Special.
Remember that opened Pandora's box from the last season? Oh, no.
Season?
Wait.
Episode?
Yeah,
Dude.
Episode. Okay, I stuttered. I did it. So anyway, so like today...
Stutter, man.
Are you done? Are you done with being done?
I stopped.
Great.
I stopped.
Moving on. So like today we brought you the fucking Kraken. Topic so spicy that even Indian people, Mexican and Italian all together can't handle it.
Ooh.
The body image.
You mean... image? Stutter, man. Yeah. Anyway, just like previous episodes, we will have two ladies who's going to be joining our discussion for today. Give it up for Quincy and Jenna. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Jenna.
Hey, what's up?
You didn't say, hey, what's up?
I'm Quincy. Obviously, if she's Jenna, I'm Quincy.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the listener's like,
I'm not Tobit.
you know what? Fine. That works.
So, but see, the moment you started glitching, you forgot what you're supposed to say.
Glitch? I don't glitch. What do I look like, a computer to you? Anyway,
stutter.
Yeah. Would you ladies like to tell us a little bit about yourself? Where you from? What you do? You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Edmonton, and I'm currently in my second year at the U of A.
What you taking?
My major is linguistic.
What does that mean?
I basically study language, and basically how you're able to speak is like what it is.
Does stuttering come to any part of that?
No,
God.
it's not really much of a part of it, but you know.
Just wondering, because Val might need some help with that.
Yeah, he's just wondering because he's trying to cover the last brain cell that he has. Shut up. Quincy, what about you?
I am from just north of the city, a little town called Kettleby. I've been in GTA for like 4 years now. I'm an actress and I work from home as a customer experience representative.
How's that like?
A lot of emails, a lot of spreadsheets, and a lot of finding missing packages.
Any angry customers?
Oh, every day.
How often
Well, we
do you
get some really
encounter a
cool
Karen?
people too.
How often do you encounter a Karen?
Daily. It's not really much different from waitressing. It's just over the computer instead.
That is fair. I got no more questions. You, Val?
Nah, everything is pretty clear. I'm actually working with Amazon right now as a.
Hey, I worked at Amazon.
Hey. They're hella cheap, to be honest. They're hella cheap as a company.
I
Like,
mean,
honestly.
all big companies like that, though.
Are you at the FC?
Nah, I'm working with the trailer rental company and they rent trailers from us. Yeah, guys are extra cheap.
You can
Actually
legally
paying-
share that, right? You can legally
Yeah.
share that, right?
Do we have to beep that out?
Just a question.
I'm not saying any numbers, so it's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to kind of share this information. Once the representative of the set from Boys called to us and was like, "Yo guys, we need some trailers." I'm like, "So I'm an actor, you know? How about we do the bargain? I'm giving you the trailers, you're giving me the part." Now that story would have happened in the perfect scenario of my life, but that didn't. I just took his order for the trailers and that was it.
Exactly. Shut up and do your work.
Let the boy dream for a second. You don't have to be such a party pooper, Tuppet. Oh well. Anyway, since the family's finally here, everybody's ready. Everybody's ready?
Ready.
Yep.
Okay. Tuppet, are you there? Ish. Okay. That means you're ready. Anyway, so let's the discussion begin, and may the odds be with you. Body image coming right up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our part one of this conversation. It's going to be pretty long because we got 4 points that we like to cover. And to start, we are wanting to compare dad bods vs abs. On this website that I found, the website's called manofmany.com. This article came around February 26th of 2020, a really shitty year. So nearly 4 in 5 men and women believe that a dad bod is a sign that a man is confident in himself. And it looks like others feel pretty good about people having dad bods. An 8% increase respondents reported that more Americans find that dad body are attractive. 65% likes them. What do you ladies make of that?
I mean, the part about like the confidence, I feel that's a huge factor in it, because if someone's confident in who they are, it just kind of gives off like a different energy. If they don't have confidence, I feel like it's not as attractive in a sense.
I think women care so much less about looks than men. Like, you could look like a 10, and if your personality's shit, you're a 2, you know? And like,
That's fair.
you could be like maybe a 6, but you have an amazing personality, and then all of a sudden in that girl's eyes, you're a 10.
So confidence in a man is what is more important than how they look. That's what I'm getting from here.
Confidence and personality overall, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's like confidence versus cockiness. Like, no one likes cockiness.
All right, then at what point does confidence turn into just cockiness?
Approximately at Val's level. I'm joking.
Oh shit! I just got roasted.
Yes, thank you. Finally,
I
someone's
just got
roasting
roasted.
rather than me. I feel so happy.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's not like Quincy just opened my eyes. I knew about it.
What about for you, Jenna? At what point does confidence turns into just like cockiness?
I mean, when you're getting to know someone, I feel like they just continually like talk about themselves and don't really get to know you. I feel that comes across as like really cocky. So it's just how they present themselves in the sense when they meet someone for the first time. It's just kind of like that first like vibe you get.
But jokes aside, though, Quincy, what do you think?
It's hard to describe. It's more like the vibe, it's feeling, you know, like you can be saying something that's confident, and like if you take a different tone with it, then it's like, oh, this guy's cocky as hell or whatever.
Very, very thin line that you have to make.
It's hard to pinpoint. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what happened with me and my girlfriend as well. When she first met me, she straight away told me afterwards, like, when I first met you, I thought you were an asshole. Like a
I thought you were an
great
asshole,
asshole. Great. Everybody thinks I'm an
Aw.
asshole. Who else doesn't think I'm an asshole?
I didn't.
Oh, great.
I actually had a thought on that. Okay. I think cockiness can be fake confidence, you know?
No, that is
like I think confidence is quieter, and then like cockiness is like you feel the need to be like, oh, I'm the shit, I'm successful, I'm hot, and you're saying that because you're like actually insecure.
Okay, so when you're trying to show that you're confident, but actually not, that is a cockiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe you are confident, but you're like showing it. I don't know. I feel like confidence is like quieter.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, what's our next question? Whoa, this one is big. This one is really
She
big.
said.
Okay.
That is a good one. That is a good one. Okay. Stretch marks. Let's talk about that.
What about him?
So how important it is for girls to know the guy is okay with it or not okay with it in a relationship? What's your opinion on that?
Jenna, you want to go first?
I mean, it's like a loaded subject, but personally, like once you kind of find that like acceptance and that like it's a common thing, most girls have them, like it's really common. And I feel like once you like accept that, to me, honestly, it doesn't really matter like what someone else thinks, because it's kind of like once you get through that mindset of like, oh, it's common, it doesn't matter. I feel like that's more than what someone else thinks.
Okay.
Even at my most insecure preteen age, I don't think I ever worried about my stretch marks. Like I think that's the one thing I was never self-conscious of, because everyone has them. Guys have them too. I've seen guys with more stretch marks than me, you know, just like it happens.
They get straight into the point. I don't even know what to say. I'll be honest. Okay.
Well, I'm
but,
telling you, okay, have you ever, like, guys, can you honestly tell me that you've been in a situation, you're with a girl, it's getting heated, the shirt comes off, you see stretch marks, and you're like, oh, no, I can't do this anymore. Like,
that does not
No.
put your clothes back on, get out.
That actually never happened. That actually never happened.
Who gives a fuck?
Honestly,
that doesn't matter.
I wasn't caring much about it before, but then person started asking, I have no idea. I guess I care. I got confused.
Did she slap you?
I hope she did.
No, she didn't. But I don't care. Like, I don't care. I honestly didn't give a shit because I knew it's a normal thing to have. So.
With the way how social media is going and stuff like that, you see J-Lo posting perfect body shape. You see other stars posting perfect body shape. Some of them are pretty open to their stretch marks. Some might not have stretch mark. And I feel like a lot of people are pretty envy of that. And they start to become very self-critical of their body. And once they get into the whole stretch mark section, they're like, oh my goodness, I don't think this makes me feel beautiful. I think this is damaging my confidence. What do you say to people who are thinking about things like that?
I mean, here's the thing is with social media, anyone can quickly edit something out. So that's like a huge factor in it, because like anyone can have birthmark, stretch mark, no matter what it is, and easily just edit that out. And then it just creates this false depiction of what someone can actually like look like. They're just basically editing themselves, and they just might be insecure or whatever it is, and putting across this false image basically, which causes other people to kind of feel insecure sometimes, because social media can be toxic sometimes. So
I mean, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a sec, and I do like, I know a lot of editing happens, but how good are people's cameras that like the stretch marks even show up? Because unless they're fresh, like, you know, when you like you have a growth spurt or whatever, if you like gain or lose a bunch of weight, that's when they're like darker, they're more apparent. Everyone has them. It's just how dark are they or how faded are they after time. But like, I feel like you'd have to put effort into having a picture where stretch marks are showing. Like, you'd have to like intentionally focus the camera on them or something. Like, for most people, unless it's like they're fresh and dark, like I just don't think they're going to show up in pictures as it is.
That is fair.
I think the bigger conversation is cellulite. Like I remember seeing a lot about that, because you see, you know, the girls with curves and they're posting photos, and realistically they would have cellulite because that's the way that like, I don't know if you know the science behind it, but women's skin cells are different than men's, and that's why we are more prone to cellulite than men are. Like I know there was a big conversation about that, about girls posting, you know, photos of their asses, and there's obviously the cellulite had been smoothed out or edited out, and it's just kind of like, you know, they come together.
That is fair. Continue on the talk with like the whole social media thing. Some people might have gone through slim shaming, fat shaming, the idea of perfect body where a girl must have big boobs, tiny waist, big ass, and where a guy must be 6 feet, strong abs, and all of that. What do you guys think of that?
Not such bullshit.
I like that one.
You tell him.
No, I'm just, there is no ideal. Like, that's the thing. It changes. Like, even when I was a kid, thin was in. Like, when I was younger, everyone wanted the runway model body. Like, people wanted thin. They didn't want curves. And now, you know, it's swung the other way. People want curves. But like, even in my own friend group, we joke about this all the time because we all have very different taste in men. I'll be like, yo, this guy's so hot. And my best friend's like, okay. You know, and then I meet her boyfriend and I'm like, good on ya. But like, everyone has such different taste. I don't think that there's any ideal body type for either gender.
Yeah, but there's also this notion that the short guys are less attractive than the tall guys.
False news.
Yeah.
This is where, again, like, personality comes into it and it's confidence. It's like, I don't like guys with small man syndrome. I'm fine with the short guy. But half the guys I know that are shorter than me, I'm not that tall, I'm like 5'6". And a lot of times if a guy's shorter than me, he's got like small man syndrome and he's like out trying to pick fights and he's out trying to prove something, or like, it's his personality that turns me off. It's not the height. And then on the other hand, the girl has to be confident enough in herself to not have a problem with being taller or being bigger. And then again, it's preference, whatever. If your preference is taller people, that's a thing. I just don't think it's as universal as like people think. I think the man's confidence and the woman's confidence comes into play at a certain level as well.
So it's all about self-acceptance. Is that what you're telling? And-
Yeah.
What's your take on this, Jenna?
Obviously, like, I definitely agree with Quincy. Like, it's a lot of like what you kind of show yourself as, how you present yourself is like a big factor. Because everyone does have their preferences and all, but I don't know, it's up to everyone's kind of interpretation and how they view things. Everyone has what they deem as fit for them, so it depends on everyone, but like, that's just how I view it.
On the other hand, I think the initial attraction, like when you first see someone, I'll admit that like the tall thing's a factor. And I think that it might even go down to instinct, where like you just have this feeling of, oh, this guy's like big and intimidating and can protect me. Like, it goes back to like caveman days. I'm like, okay, this is, you know, this is someone who will, if our tribe is raided, he's got me, you know. You can
reality,
reach the apple on the tall tree, whatever the fuck.
He can help you open bottle caps.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Reach that book from the top shelf.
Well, obviously, with how this role is going, everyone's gonna look at people who are walking down together and be like, yo, are you kidding me? This person is with that person. Like, this guy ain't even that. That girl ain't even that. But look at this guy's body. What the heck? What do I have that I don't have? You know,
Yeah, but that's literally me when I'm looking at you. I'm like, what the hell? 5'2", and he's doing nothing to his body. Oh my god.
nobody asked.
I don't,
What are you saying?
You're
saying you think he should be doing something?
No. What matters to me the most is my best friend. Is all I care about.
Oh, thank you.
No.
See? No, that just made me grow an inch. I'm 5'3" now. Yes. Breakthrough. Happy about that.
Update your OnlyFans.
I will do that. I will actually have to do that now. Ladies and gentlemen, my slogan from now on is I'm 5'3", no abs. You know what I'm saying? But I got an OnlyFans. $5 per month. Yeah.
So how's the content?
His content is like fitting to small spaces.
Why you gotta do this to me? I thought we agreed to make fun of Oh my goodness.
I'm an equal opportunity roaster.
I've been attacked for the last 2 episodes. Straight up. Right up on my face.
Yo, that wasn't me though.
Quincy didn't have her chance, you know?
Yeah. It's my turn now.
So how's that opportunity about building a 3-inch cave and trying to fit in?
So far it's going good, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta really like squeeze my body in. It's just because I have like a big booty. That's the only part that doesn't get in. Right? So I might have to go hit the treadmill a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all good. But what I was trying to say before is that I know a lot of people would just say, you know what, I don't care about what you think of me, what you say about this. But under all these thick skin growing up, especially for people who are a little bit younger, who are going through like body shame, what's your advice to them?
I feel like at the end of the day, you were given one body. That's what you're going to live your life with. So it's just kind of like a road of learning to find self-acceptance. And I feel like that's just a big part of growing up, is you kind of go through cycles of seeing things in media, seeing other people around and whatever, and you're just trying to learn how to find that self-acceptance. And once you do that, then it's just a big thing that you finally like realize that this is my body, this is who I am, and that's what I'm going to live my life with. And just kind of like finding that confidence in yourself is like a big factor in it all.
I also think that at the end of the day, it's about what feels good for you. If you feel good about having a little bit of weight, sure, go for it. As long as you feel confident with that, and as long as you love yourself, that's all I can say. Your body, your choice. You know what I mean?
Quincy?
I grew up really getting to see both sides of it, where a lot of my best friends growing up were very thin naturally, and that's just their body type. And my best friend in the world, she tries so hard to gain weight, and you know, she's just that body type that doesn't put on weight easily. And she finally has lately, and she's like so happy with herself, and I'm happy for her. But her whole life she's dealt with people, you know, telling her to eat more and telling her she's looks anorexic and are you anorexic? And it's really fucked up that people think that they can do that because they think it's a compliment, saying, oh, you're skinny, you should eat more. But if that's something that you're already like self-conscious of, then that really doesn't feel good. And then like
worse, basically.
Yeah. And then I grew up, I was never fat, but I grew up being called chubby, being called fat ass. And like, it was, I think a lot of it was in comparison to the people I was around. Like my friends were all really thin. And I just had a different body type from them. And it was even like, you know, my best friend would come over and my parents would say to her, they'd be like, oh, like Angela, like, you hungry? Like have a burger. And then they'd look at me and they'd be like, Quincy, you get salad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wow.
But it was like, it's such an age thing. It's just like a long journey to accepting yourself. And I think maybe younger generation is getting there faster than we did in some ways. And then in some ways it's worse because of social media. But I think it's like, yeah, you just got to take care of yourself, see your body for like what it can do for you. And like, you know, if you're someone who's into sports, just be happy with your body for functioning the way it does. Or if, you know, you have a job that's physical, be happy for your body being able to handle that. And I don't know, I feel like it's only been in the last like year or two that I really became very happy with the way I look and like found my confidence there. But yeah, it's a journey.
Yeah. I'm just gonna open up right here. I was picked on at school back in you for being short, and it was only particularly because when I used to dance, my
Ukrainians
dance.
are short.
There are some tall people. You'd be surprised. One of my past best friends made a joke once about their family. He was like, you know, not all people are tall from our family. We have like this uncle who's like 2 meters. And the rest.
Can you translate to feet?
Oh, fuck.
around 6'2". That's around 6'2".
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and the rest are like 170, 180, which is basically like 5'10", 5'11". I'm like, that's not tall.
170 is like 5'4", actually.
No, 180, dude. 180. My bad. My
You said
180.
170.
Doesn't matter what I said. I fixed my.
I'm just saying.
Okay, we got it. And
But
at
it
the same
got to
time,
you?
it was getting to me at first because I even quit dancing because my dance partner just grew up taller than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sad.
We were like, yo, you know what? It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm like, well, what can I do? I can't just stretch myself, right?
yeah.
And then just through time, I just accepted myself for the way I am. And I'm like, well, I can't do anything about it. So just whatever.
I think that it's a very freeing thing to realize, like, just remind yourself everyone is into different things. Like, whatever you look like, that's somebody's type. You know, you're perfect in someone's eyes or a whole group of people's eyes.
Yeah. And that was the main thing. And I think it is the main thing that people need to understand right now, that finding that realization that there's always going to be someone for you. You're not going to be alone in this world. There's always going to be someone.
All right, I got this last little article, which is going to lead into my final question. It's from Global News Canada. It was posted on May 29th, 2015, so it is dated a while back. So what it says is, when Canadians look in the mirror, only 11% are completely satisfied with what they see, according to the survey, right? Findings put out by the market research company GfK are based on interviews that were conducted during that summer across 22 countries with more than 27,000 participants aged 15 and above. And among all the highlights, it said that Latin Americans are more satisfied with their looks thanks to high ranks in Mexico, Brazil, and Argentina. The Japanese are most critical of their looks, followed by British, then Russians, South Koreans, Swedes, and then Australians. And not surprisingly, men have a more positive view on their body compared to their female counterparts. In Canada, 13% of males says that they're completely satisfied with their looks compared to 9% of females. So why do you think women are more self-critical of their body than men?
Media.
Pretty short
Right?
answer. Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, like it's
That's
been
fair.
pushed by media a lot.
I think a lot of times too, the view in society is women are valued more highly for the way they look, and men are valued more highly for their success, the amount of money they make, whatever other things. I think that in the dating pool, sometimes we're judged by different metrics. But I also think that if that's the metric you're being judged by, don't date that fucking person.
That's fair. Any thoughts on this, Jenna?
There's a lot to it. Like, obviously media is a huge part of it, because when you're looking through social media, it's like a lot of stuff about girls and their bodies, and I feel like I don't see as much about that regarding men. It's just like a cycle that keeps occurring when you're looking through media. So
Well, and if we're completely happy with our bodies, how do they sell us things, right? How do they sell us beauty products and shapewear and whatever else,
It's all
Yeah.
about the money at the end of the day.
right?
Yeah.
These companies are evil.
They're trying to make business out of people's insecurities.
Yo, but smart.
Yeah, it is smart.
marketing.
Yeah.
I do think that in terms of like younger people, I think puberty is so much more drastic for women. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I'm biased towards my own experience. But I just think
That's
that
no
like the
problem.
changes that we go through are very like drastic. And like that really affects you when you're like, you know, your whole body type changes, your hips change, you gain weight in certain areas, you grow boobs or you don't, acne, periods, like everything, and body hair. Like I just think a lot changes for women, and like I think it's less drastic for men.
For us, it's just like what we have acne, our voice cracks, and
Oh god, voice cracks. Ah, yeah.
Facial hair.
yeah, facial hair. That's about it. Like some people don't even get them till they're 20. That's the saddest
I
part.
know.
When you're saying all of that thing, that just remind me of Big Mouth.
What?
Big Mouth. Have you seen the show?
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah. That's what it reminded me about. I'm like, huh? Yep, Big Mouth. Going through changes.
Sing it.
Go
Ever
for
since
it.
I hit, ever since I hit puberty, like I used to reach like them high ass notes. I can't no more, and it fucking annoys me so much. I've been watching them sing Celine Dion. I'm like, my heart will go on, like that. Just no.
Should have been a castrato.
I mean, COVID's been
No,
hard.
Val, no need for the add-on, okay? No need for the add-on. No need for the add-on. We're good. We get it, okay?
I mean,
Jesus.
are you
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Okay.
Anyway,
I mean,
Shut
desperate
up!
times for this.
I swear to God.
All right, children.
Go for it.
He bullied me.
Because I
Well-
love you so much. No homo.
Oh, look at that. You finally said that. Anyway, I got no more questions. Do you ladies have questions for us?
yeah, no, none on my mind currently.
All right. Anything you want to add, Val?
All right. No, I think we covered it pretty well.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone through what we've talked about. Hopefully you got something that you could use, taking into your consideration. If you're not happy with your body, give it a time. You'll learn to love your body as time goes on. You'll like it a little bit more. Shut up. I'm talking. I'm trying to be inspiring, okay?
That doesn't work. I'm not inspired. Try harder.
I'm not talking to you, am I? Yeah, that's what
Say it like you mean it.
I'm not talking to you, am I? Are you happy now? If you look into the
Okay.
mirror and you don't like your body, pick something that you like about your body. Stay positive. The more positive you are, the better it's going to get. That's my thought.
You have to accept and move with it. Or if you think that society dictates you to be this and that, just Flip it to society.
Tell her what to go
They
fuck
don't-
himself.
Go do your own
Society.
shit.
I think I
That's
like
all I can
Tobit's
say.
point a lot. It's practicing it too, right? Like
Yeah.
look in the mirror, find, one thing, two things that you do love about yourself and just like admire that. And then eventually it gets easier, right?
Yes.
And take a break. If social media, if like you're following accounts that make you feel shit about yourself, unfollow them or mute them for a while. Don't torture yourself.
It's really healthy sometimes to just go offline for a while.
So healthy.
Any inspiring words, Jenna?
I feel like there's always going to be people that can criticize throughout your life, no matter what it is. And I feel like you just have to stay true to yourself and just focus on who you are as a person, finding that confidence in yourself and just kind of growing from there and remember who you are.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, rapid
said.
fire session coming right up.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you learned some lessons from the previous part. Now the fun begins. Rapid fire questions, where we asking 5 different questions related to the topic. And Tobit, who you gonna be asking?
I don't know. Ladies, who wants to answer my question?
Your choice.
All right. Hey, Siri.
Serious?
I'm just waiting for it to load up. It says
She
one
wasn't in
sec.
the room.
I said Google Home wasn't in the room. I still got Siri. And I was like,
Oh, flexing on us.
flip a coin.
Multiple assistants.
If it's heads, it's going to be Jenna. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
It says on it. Why are you taking so long? Fuck it. I don't
I
have
didn't
a coin.
know this was hard of a decision.
All right, Quincy. You're going to answer my
Yeah.
questions. You're going to answer my
Sure.
Sure.
Let's
Go
do it.
for it.
All right, I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to say the first question first, and then I'm going to start the timer. Sounds good?
Oh God. Okay.
All right, answer to the best of your ability. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. What is one thing that you like about your body?
My eyes.
What is one thing you wish you can change about your body?
Nothing.
What is the biggest double standard you can't stand?
The men can have dad bods. Women can't be chubby.
Words of encouragement for anyone who isn't happy with their body.
You look fucking awesome.
Aw. Sweet potatoes or potatoes?
Oh, potatoes.
All right. You answered all of that in 28 seconds. Look at that. Wasn't that hard, right?
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, I see, Tobit. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. Competition, eh?
No competition, no sweat, fam. Was I sweating?
Yo, did we crush it?
Yeah, we
Crushed
did.
it. We crushed it.
Okay.
I even took 2
Okay.
seconds to say,
Okay. Let's show them how it's done. Let's show them how it's done.
Okay, I'll try. No pressure.
Let's show them how it's done. Okay.
All right, Jenna, I'm going to need you to have a complete mental breakdown answering every single one of the questions. Just be like, just so Val can lose, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, awesome.
You wish, Tobit. You wish.
I'll give
Okay,
you
I'm
$5.
I'll give you 20.
You're lost.
Anyway, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna read the message. Oh my God! I'm gonna read the sentence first, and then start the clock.
Maybe you should get a linguistic coach. Jenna, want to help him?
I've
Maybe you
never
should shut
been
the
a
fuck up.
linguistics coach before.
But yeah, I would appreciate any help you can give me.
Don't help him.
Tobit, shut the fuck up.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
Nobody asked. Okay. So the first question, going right now. So what's the rudest comment someone ever said to you that's related to the body image?
That I dress like a hoe.
What's the shortest guy, girl you've ever dated?
I think 5'7".
Does the body count counts?
No.
Dead but tall, or athletic but short?
I'd probably say dad bod.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
Yeah, 30 seconds. The pineapple on pizza club. Here we go.
Oh,
Yes.
Go.
We love pineapple on pizza.
I hope
Yes.
you guys cross the road, you look both ways, and there's no car coming, and you still get run over by a train. I
Wow,
genuinely
I've
hope.
been hit by a car, so that was rude.
Oh,
I've been hit by a car as well, Tobit, so fuck you twice.
well, fuck getting hit by a car. Step it up. Get hit by a train next time.
Oh man.
Whoa. You know what? You know what? Well, you know what's
What?
gonna happen? If I'm
What?
gonna get hit by a train, there's nobody There's not gonna be anyone there to save you from the mental breakdown.
Oh, I got Jesus. Don't worry.
But Jesus ain't that close.
Oh, Jesus, I mean, we tight. We bro, bro. Right, God? That's right. He
You
says that.
hear him talking to you?
Yeah.
Go seek help.
He's everywhere. He's in my mind. He's on this table. He's in this laptop. He's this
Watching you fuck.
So he's like FBI by 2.0.
So I just realized I've been swearing this whole time. Is that okay?
That's no problem. That's we
Yeah.
swear on the daily
Sorry.
basis. Don't worry.
It's fine.
Oh God. Well, so how long did it take Jenna to answer those questions? Just
It was 30 seconds.
oh, so
Oh.
technically you
Is that
lost.
longer than us?
Yes, it
Oh.
was.
Oh.
Hey, look at that,
interesting.
Val. Look at that, Val.
And I took forever with the double standard one.
Oh, that is true.
Mm.
Hey, so Val. Actually, you know what, Quincy? What do you want Val to do?
Oh, I get to pick.
Yes.
Polar bear dip.
Wait, what? What?
Polar
Wow,
bear
so-
dip.
Explanation? Explanation is like dip.
You go swim in the lake in this weather. It's a polar bear dip.
Oh,
Okay. Oh shit, that's gonna be cold. That's gonna.
Yeah, I'll
be
join you.
cold.
That shit feels good. It's like an
I
ice
know.
bath.
I did it once.
All right, that's what you're
Fucking
doing.
crazy. You know what is better after? After sauna.
Sauna after the polar bear dip or before?
No, before.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Why? From hot into cold. That's perfect.
Wouldn't you want cold into hot?
Yeah, that's a big temperature change.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get sick. That's reckless.
Guys, you're all pussies. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just want to take care of my body. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes everything for today. Hopefully, we're going to see Val doing the polar dipping very, very soon. It will be posted on all of our social media, and I would definitely love to see that and laugh at that. Anything from you, Val, today?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to ask you a general question I'm asking everybody every time. How did you feel about this? How do you feel about being in the Noisy Boys therapy?
For me, I don't really talk about things like this that much because I feel like I've been on a journey through myself with all this kind of stuff. And I feel like this is kind of like a new thing for me to talk about. Yeah, thanks for having me on here.
No problem.
Okay. Quincy, what about you?
It was fun. Yeah, I love this. This is like a regular hangout with my friends. Like we always just get into deep shit or like, you know,
Yeah.
life opinions, debates. Like it wasn't too different from the conversations I'm used to, but it was a fun experience. And I like winning, so high five Tobit.
Yeah, that
Damn it.
once in a lifetime, Tobit.
Damn it.
Once in a lifetime.
Oh, it's more than once because you did that cinnamon challenge, right?
Yeah. And the, what's that, Nobody Challenge as well?
Shit.
Go team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're 0-3 right now.
Actually, 3-1. I lost.
3-1.
I lost
Yeah.
last time.
Yesterday, who did you lose yesterday to?
My
Sleep?
bad, my bad. No.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, well, it's been a great time having you here. I hope we can just meet out some other time for some different topic. Yeah, to our audience, I hope you learned something from this. There's been a lot of insightful information for you, preaching. So take it in. If you feel back again to the body image, if you feel insecure about yourself and you think like world is being pushing in you, just look at yourself in the mirror, pick a part of yourself that you think you don't like and learn to appreciate it.
If it helps, I'm 5'3" with no ab. Yeah,
I'm 5'6" and I'm white as hell. But yeah,
that's a wrap.